Hey, good afternoon there, everybody out there. Hope you're doing well. Lee McAllister here at McAllister Outdoors and Excavation. So it's New Year's Day. I hope you all had a good, safe night. And I'm out and about today on the property. I'm just gonna go down back, maybe take you guys for a little ride on the four-wheeler. And I'm gonna go down and show you what I got planned for the food plot and some of the stuff I got in store to do down there. And stuff's starting to freeze up now. Hopefully I can get out there, start doing a little bit of work. But let me get you turned around and then I'll get you on the four-wheeler with me and we'll head down back. Hey everybody, so yeah, I'm back. I got the four-wheeler out of the garage, sitting here. This one's got the Camzo X4S tracks on it. Obviously there's a bunch of upgrades on this machine. We got the rear bumper, storage, hand guards, heated grips, thumb grips. Yeah, the racks front and back, the gun racks for, I'm gonna put a shovel in there probably at some point, tab on me. We got the Polaris 3,500 pound winch. Yeah, that's pretty much, I got the LED light in the grill. But yeah, just a little overview here of the four-wheeler we're gonna be on today. It's like I said, it's Sportsman 850, it's a 23. I did upgrade the gas cap to this one, and I also upgraded the throttle. But yeah, this machine's been really fun. I like it. I wish we had more snow. You could see we just still don't have a lot of snow. We got a little bit last night, but the ground's at least hard enough where I'm not going to sink into a bunch of mud today, so I figured I'd take it out, spend a little bit. But yeah, let me get you hooked on here with me and we'll go for a little ride on it. Hey everybody, so yeah, I'm on the Sportsman 850. We're gonna go for a little ride, get it started up here. You can see I got the heated hand grips on, heated thumb grip on. And yeah, let's go for a little ride down back and we'll go for a small walk. I got some limbs I'm gonna have to clean up, I guess, here sometime. Wait till spring, I guess. There'll be some more. You can see I got some popple trees there that really need to be brought down. Maybe later this winter I'll get rid of them. So this right here actually was my original food plot. You couldn't actually even see down here from the house, but I cleared so much out now that you can look right down here. I don't get the deer in here quite so much now. That's why I want to get a nice food plot way out back here. Well, I got another little tree that busted off right there too, I guess. Another tree busted. We've had some pretty good wind here. So I guess we'll see if how far I can go. I don't know, it may be pretty soft. So you can see I actually dug what I could on the sides, filled it in here. I mean, this is all swamp, and unfortunately all the water runs right down into this area. There's not a lot I can do. I'm mean, it's hard for me. I can't get out there to really get a good ditch. It's so soft. I'd really have to have some mats, I guess, or cut up some pieces of trees to put the machine on while I dig. But I mean, this is working. Hopefully this will harden up. I'll get some grass planted on this. So I just built this up this fall. I put in a piece of drainage pipe that I had, a piece of 8-inch drainage pipe. Well, you can see there is the drainage pipe right there I put in. I got some more work to do. I want to get this cleaned up. This tree I really got to get rid of. It's just got to go. I got to cut it, get rid of that stump. Ground's actually hard enough. I can drive out here. That's nice. I really didn't know. It's a little wet in here. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get some real snow and see what these tracks will do. I've wanted a set of tracks for a four-wheeler or side-by-side for a long time. I finally was able to do it this past summer. Definitely wasn't a cheap upgrade. So here was another spot I built up. I actually, like a corduroy road in here. I cut a bunch of trees up, laid them down in here, and I put a bunch of dirt over the top of them. And I threw some seed, and it's actually hardened up really good, because it used to be all swamp, right, just like that right here. But I am going to dig a ditch, you can see out across there, and I can get it into a low spot so I can get this just draining out of here at some point. We can see we got some deer tracks down in here. Well, deer is still in here. I think they yard up in here pretty much anyway. It's a lot of softwoods. There's my bow stand. So they gotta run, they kind of come right through here during the, there's my camera case. Well, I'm glad I don't see too many down trees here. That's good. I was worried. Might be able to get out here sooner than I thought and start working. You see something was on there, slipped a little bit. Oh, deer or whatnot. Oh, that's not good. My blinds all collapsed. Well, we'll pop that back up while we're down here. Actually, it looks like a limb might be up there too. I'm wondering if a tree didn't land on it. Yeah, so right down here is where the food plot's gonna be. So this was all trees. You can see I got piles here and over there. I cleaned it up last winter. No, actually 2 winters ago I started on this project. I just have not been able to get back out here. That's why hopefully I get my road situated up there, but I want to get rid of these here. Over here, that one right there. I don't know if that's an elm or what that is, but that's got to go. This little hemlock's got to go. Even them hemlocks there, got to go. I'd like to get this all nice and open here. Give me a really nice food plot. We'll shut this off. Yeah, well, you can see this is what I'm hoping to get down and do, and take you guys along through the whole process of getting it planted and getting it all situated here. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of this clump of trees. I may cut that big one and let it fall in there. I don't know yet. It really isn't in my way, so I may just leave it, but them gotta go. That cluster right there has gotta go, and then them over there. And that should give me a pretty decent area here for a food plot. So yeah, I had a really nice 7-pointer coming through here this past fall. I was never here when he was coming through, and unfortunately that's the way it goes with hunting sometimes. But so this building over here was the original building that I was going to put up on the stand. You'll see here in a minute that the blind's on, but we got it down here, got it hooked up, rigged up. My excavator just didn't quite have the reach to get it actually up onto the stand. If I would have had the skid steer at the time, the skid steer would have picked that right up and probably sat it on that stand with the forks, but I didn't have the skid steer. That 325G is pretty impressive what it'll lift. But yeah, the ground's actually starting to stiffen up really good. That makes me happy. We can be out here pretty soon and I'll be able to start working out here. Unfortunately, I go back to work tomorrow. I've been on a 2-week vacation through the holidays, and that's life. It just goes really fast. I wish I could have had this cold weather through my vacation, but that's the way it goes. I don't know. I think it's just probably the snow and rain collapsed it. So yeah, this used to be down where I work. It used to be that building was on top of it, and I brought it home because we redid a whole new building where this sat. It was a crusher shack at one point, and now it's down here. Actually, I spent 12 years with that building running the plant until I moved up to Corey superintendent. Oh, let's see, this probably, yep, I'm not gonna be able to do much with that right now. I'll have to come back. This has been a wicked blind. I don't know how many times it's collapsed and been like this and it has not tore. I don't know, it's been a good one. But I had a stake in here, a shooting stick. Yeah, I see it must have popped down. I had it in the seat there, but that didn't work so well, I guess. I'll have to come back with a hammer and deal with that, I guess. Yeah, it's tilted a little bit now. It wasn't, it's settled a little bit. I am going to build a nice hut on top of this or buy one. I don't know yet. I think it'd be just as cheap for me to get some materials and build one than what they want for some of these hunting shacks that are for sale. But I mean, it's pretty level. It ain't bad. I had a level out here the day we put it up, but it did settle a little bit in that one corner. But yeah, I'm hoping maybe next weekend, if the weather stays like this, I'll be down here starting on this. I might even come down here this afternoon and drop a few of these trees, start limbing them, cutting them. And the trouble is, I wish I would have had steel tracks on my excavator. That's my biggest complaint. I hate them rubber tracks, but in the snow, for sure, they're terrible. Even steel ones aren't good, but the rubber ones I feel are even worse. But yeah, I just figured I'd give you guys a little tour here. Little ride on the Sportsman this afternoon. Got out of the house for a bit. I just cannot sit around the house. It just don't work for me. Yeah, I definitely got some cleanup to do down here a little bit still. surprising, but even with these tracks, it don't turn too bad. But I do have the power steering cranked on the highest setting on this. And I do love these heated hand grips and thumb grip. I think I might end up cutting out some of these two here, cleaning up that pile, and I might actually try to smooth this up. I might actually plant some stuff in here too. So down in here, it's just swamp. There's nothing down in there. So it's a good spot. The deer like to come through here to go to feed and to go over to the next property. They cross right through here. Here's a run right here as well. But hopefully I can get myself some feed in here for them and they'll come right in here, I'm hoping. If any of you guys got any suggestions on what I should plant there, just say it in the comments. Down here, to tell you the truth. I thought we'd be walking part way down. I'm glad it's freezing up. For how long, I don't know. It does show one day 40 degrees again, so I guess we will see. Yeah, so I cleared all this out. This was all just trees. You could hardly get through here. So when I worked out there and started clearing, I made this road wider, opened it up. I honestly don't know why I left some of these trees here, but my property line's pretty much right here, so I didn't want to do too much on this side. You can see the marker there. I try not to fuck with the property line a whole lot. You're gonna upset your neighbors pretty quick. Soft, not bad. Now you can see the drain pipe right there. I got in there. It's working. Of course, all that water runs right down that ravine and it all comes right here to this spot. And it's pretty hard for me to do some over in there to like divert it because it's going to be on the neighbors and it's still going to come down one way or the other. So at least I can drive through here now. I get some grass on this, smooth it up. Should be pretty good. So this was all woods when we moved in. Just the complete blowdowns, just nasty. Of course, the people that own this did absolutely nothing with the woods. They didn't care. They just came here. It was a summer home, so they didn't care. I mean, it's come a long ways. of the stuff that I cleaned up through here ended up over here. I just kind of did a berm with it down through. Someday it'll rot out, I really don't care. You can hardly see it from the road. And during the summer it's all overgrown with briars and stuff, so it's not a big deal to me. I hope you enjoyed that little tour of what I'm hoping to do on the food plot down there. I'm gonna grab a hammer and I'm gonna go down there and try to get that ice off the blind without breaking it, pop it back up. But like I said, I appreciate anybody watching the videos. If you like any of them, please like, subscribe. Hopefully they'll just get better. Thank you for watching the video and have a great day. Bye.